I don't know if it's part of my illness or it's just part of who I am in general, but I often think of myself as me versus the rest of the world. Like, I'm so much different than everybody else, and my problems are so much different than everybody else's, and that no one could ever possibly understand who I am or the complexities of who I am. And in the meantime, I tend to think that no one cares about me, no one loves me, no one gives a shit, and I do know that in a previous video I have, explained that my parents don't care, for instance, that they don't put up with me in the right way, or they don't deal with me in the right way, or they don't love me in the right way. And to that, I just wanted to say that I'm wrong. My parents are there for me. They do love me. When I was using drugs for like 14 years, I mean, they always were giving me money and a place to stay, and they were always keeping me above water so I wouldn't become homeless. I mean, I don't even think they knew how bad my problem was, because they were able to mask it, with money, and they were able to help me get through with all the rehabs and stuff that I went through. But they've been there for me every step of the way, and I do want to say that they do reach out to me and they do ask me how I'm doing. One thing I can't really expect is for people without psychiatric illnesses to understand what it's like to be someone with a psychiatric illness. But that doesn't mean that they don't care. I, for instance, feel all alone in this world. I feel like I'm on the wrong planet. I feel like I am going the wrong way with my life. I never feel like anything's right, and I hurt people. I hurt the people that I love with that attitude. I post things here on YouTube that hurts people. And there really is no excuse for that. Just because someone doesn't totally understand what you're going through doesn't mean they don't care about you. And my mother did explain that, I'm just one of her circle of people that she cares about. I'm not any extraordinary person that is going to get more attention than anybody else. She has 2 granddaughters, a grandson, my brother, my sister, their husbands and wives, my dad, my dad's family, her parents. And she said, I'm sorry if I don't call enough, but, I just don't really feel like I have enough time to really be there for anybody, with how much time I try to spend being there for everybody. And I can understand that. And I just wanted to go ahead and retract my comment that my parents don't care about me. Because at the end of the day, they're the ones I'm going to rely on if I get into anything I can't get out of. If everything fails, if I completely break down, they're the ones that are going to come to the rescue. It's not going to be any friend. I mean, my girlfriend would do the same thing. She would be there for me, and they all keep pushing me to move forward with my life and to get somewhere with my life. It's just hard when you wake up in the morning and you feel all alone, or when you look in the mirror and you don't really recognize who you're looking at, and when your opinions and ideas change so much about stuff, including who cares about you and who doesn't. It's a really hard thing to be going through. So I just wanted to officially say I'm sorry to my parents for saying such a thing. And I guess that's it for today. So I'll sign off. Thank you.